All right, here we are. We're going to do integration by substitution. This is video number 3 of 3, and here we go. Generally, when we're doing substitution, we're looking for an inside function. And if I look very close at this one, I don't see an inside function. So look a little closer. Will that trinomial factor? Yeah, that trinomial will factor. As a matter of fact, if you factor this trinomial here, this is a perfect square trinomial. And so now I've got the integral from 1 to 5 of 3 over 4x plus 1 squared dx. Okay, so now I see my inside function. Okay, I see it now. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do this integration. So we've got the integral from 1 to 5. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not do that yet. Sorry, got ahead of myself. Okay, so now what is u? So we're going to let u be, whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on. Don't know where all that went, but we will just go with it. Okay, so we're going to let u equal 4x plus 1. All right, and now du is going to be 4 dx. Okay, so I don't have 4 dx. I actually have 3 dx. That's a little bit strange. So there is, remember, that we can always take that constant out front. So if I take that constant out front, then I have 1 dx. And I kind of already know how to deal with constants in there. So I need 1 dx. So if I divide by 4, then that gives me 1/4 du is equal to dx. Okay, so now I'm looking at 1 over u to the second and 1/4 dx. Okay, and the 3 is out front. All right, and now I can take the 1/4 out front and make that a 3/4. So let me make that a little darker because that green's not showing it real good. So now I have a 3/4 1 over u squared du. I said dx, but I meant du. Okay, so now my limits of integration, I'm going to change those. All right, so now in the problem I had 5. So when x is 5, what is u going to be? Now we're just going to plug it into our u. When x is 5, u is going to be 21. So now that's going to be a 21. And then when x is 1, u is going to be 5. All right, so change of variables is also called substitution. So you can call this substitution or change of variables. So I've changed the whole problem into terms of u. I've got my limits of integrations based on u. I've got my function in u. I got my constant dealt with. So now I'm ready to actually take the antiderivative and finish this problem out. Okay, so this is, of course, 3/4 the integral from 5 to 21 of u to the negative 2 du. I'm going to add 1 and then divide by that. So that's going to give me 3/4 times negative u to the negative 1. And I'm going to evaluate this from 21 to 5, or from 5 to 21. Okay, so now this may be a little complicated and you're figuring out. You may use a calculator. That may be the best and easiest way to do it, but you know me, I'm going to try to do it long ways. So this, remember, is negative 1 over u. Remember what that negative exponent means. So I have 3/4 negative 1 over 21 minus the negative 1 over 5, which of course turns to plus. And then I put that in my calculator and work this out. And I am going to get 4 over 35. Seems too simple. I got a lot of work on my paper, but this is going to give me 4 over 35 for my final answer. Okay.